Welcome back to my morning report analysis videos on Tuesday 26th of March with me, Richard, market analyst at Hantec Markets, looking at cable, which has maintained this downtrend of the past sort of two and a half weeks, 2 weeks, but it's still within the uptrend of the recovery over the medium term since that December low. Within that, you've got momentum indicators which are relatively benign, really. RSI sort of hovering around 50. MACD lines just slipping back a bit. Stochastics have stabilised around 50. So it would seem that the market is increasingly sort of coming back towards a fairly neutral area, I think. And that's pretty much, I think, in expectation of what lies ahead with regards to Brexit, because there is no certainty whatsoever in terms of the direction of Brexit still, and subsequently the market is probably bordering on a mildly softer form of Brexit, hence why we're sort of holding up every time we get back towards that 30 big figure mark. In the last 5-6 weeks we've had a rally, so the market is still holding on to this this recovery uptrend over the medium term, but again just slipping away as the uncertainty is not really there, sort of able to give you any definitive direction on Brexit. So what we have is the hourly chart, which you can see this sort of stabilisation in the past day and a half, or session and a half I should say, but again little real direction. So there is an uncertainty that surrounds cable at the moment, and until probably Wednesday really, when you get all these indicative votes in Parliament, I think you're unlikely to get too much direction. You might get a bit of US data driving the direction this afternoon, but aside from that, I think sterling is not really going to be the driver behind this one in the next day or so. Now, a move below, or a decisive move below, I think 31.50, which has been a bit of a pivot area, would open 31 figure again, and above 32.50 would open 33 figure, but ultimately I think it's going to be fairly stable, fairly steady, and not too much decisive direction. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you again later.